Now to a Target 12 investigators exclusive.
It's a mistake by a health insurance company that could cost them hundreds of millions of dollars and affect thousands of Rhode Islanders. We've learned the state rejected a bid by Tufts Health Plan to renew its contract for Medicaid services because the company submitted its paperwork 2 minutes late.
Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the exclusive details.
In a very Rhode Island scenario, one of the reasons Tufts missed the state's deadline was because the team delivering the bid got stuck in a parking lot full of people stocking up on bread and milk ahead of a winter storm. It could end up being one of the most costly 2 minutes in Tufts Health Plan history. On January 28th, 2 representatives from the health insurance company were frantically trying to get to the Department of Administration building across from the State House to bid on a massive state contract. Tufts was seeking to renew its deal to manage some of the state's Medicaid coverage, valued at hundreds of millions of dollars over 5 years. But a major snowstorm was just hours away. And state purchasing records show the Tufts employees got stuck in a nearby parking lot after leaving Staples because of the high volume of supermarket customers preparing for the forecasted blizzard. They arrived at the state building moments before the 1 o'clock deadline, but then encountered unexpected construction barriers at the back entrance. Records show the representatives delivered the paperwork at 1:02, 2 minutes late, so the state rejected the bid.
When you miss a deadline like this by such a slim margin, man, that's not good.
Anya Rader-Wallach is a former top Rhode Island health official and points out the multi-billion-dollar Medicaid program serves over 300,000 Rhode Islanders.
This is the contract that governs the health insurance coverage for about 1/3 of Rhode Islanders, so it's really important.
Tufts appealed the state's decision but lost. The head of the DOA said he was concerned about the precedent it would set if they accepted it late.
So it's a big deal for Rhode Island. It's a lot of money. And having adequate choice and competition in that field is in my mind really important.
A spokesperson for Tufts' parent company tells Target 12, "We are disappointed that our bid will not be considered because it was submitted 2 minutes past the filing deadline." He added they will continue to work with the 17,000 Rhode Island Medicaid customers until the end of the current contract, which expires next year. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.